With Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson confirming yesterday that he will be playing the villain Black Adam, attention has turned to the rest of the upcoming Shazam movie. Now, Entertainment Weekly has revealed that the film will not be produced by Warner Brothers, but rather by their subsidiary company, New Line Cinema. New Line president Toby Emmerich said the following about the project. "It feels to me like Shazam will have a tone unto itself. It's a DC comic, but it's not a Justice League character, and it's not a Marvel comic. The tone and the feeling of the movie will be different from the other range of comic book movies. It will have a sense of fun and a sense of humor, but the stakes have to be real." John, does all this mean Shazam will not be a part of the larger DC cinematic universe with Batman versus Superman?
It is something I had never even considered until I read those comments. I think it's a very, very strong possibility that Shazam, Black Adam, all that kind of stuff will not be in the DC cinematic universe. And the very fact that it's not being directly produced by Warner Brothers, but rather one of their sub-companies, New Line Cinema, is going to be doing it. The very fact that, you know, we heard about that rumor going around that, you know, the no jokes kind of thing. Yet the New Line president saying Shazam's going to be fun and funny and a lot of energy and blah, blah, blah. And with The Rock, I mean, how can you not? And then saying stuff, you know, he's not a Justice League character, he's not a Marvel character, it's not it seems to me, look, let's be very clear here. No one has directly said that Shazam, Black Adam are not a part of the Batman, Superman, Cyborg, Wonder Woman, you know, DC, Justice League cinematic universe. Nobody has come out and directly said that. However, these comments seem pretty clear. Shazam's going to be on his own. I don't think he's going to be in that cinematic universe with the rest of them, which then begs the question, if that's the case, if Shazam is not going to be in the DC cinematic universe with those other characters, are they going to have Shazam stay isolated as a lone super being in his own cinematic universe, or will they use that as a secondary cinematic universe to introduce some other DC characters? Maybe we don't see the Flash in the Batman Superman universe, but maybe we do see the Flash in a Shazam universe. I mean, I don't know. It opens up a world of possibilities. But I gotta say, although nobody's directly said that he is not in the DC cinematic universe, if I had to put money on it, I'd say it looks like he's not going to be. Dennis, how do you react to these comments?
Well, I mean, first of all, I think it's a good move that they are not following the DC's supposed no monkey business type of policy. Because you have The Rock, who is charismatic and he's funny, and you got to play to his strengths. I mean, he's gotten better through the time he started acting, but he's not a full-blown dramatic actor. I liked what he did in Snitch, but he's still not completely there yet. So playing to his strength is good. But as far as being part of the cinematic universe, I think it's a horrible mistake if they don't have him, because it's it's one of those things where you have the fans of DC Comics that are going to be upset if it's not part of the universe, and then you have the casual movie-going audience that's like, well, it's not really part of the DC Cinematic Universe. I don't know if I want to see it or not. And as a fan of Kingdom Come, I want to see Shazam and Superman have a showdown.
But they weren't going to have a Kingdom Come.
No, but just leading up to something like that, that's possible if it's tied into the universe. But if it's not, then all my hopes are gone.
Mary?
I think anything is possible. I think maybe for now they're going to try and build two identities, but they are maybe eventually going to introduce them to each other. I feel like, you know, it's like Guardians of the Galaxy is very clearly its own entity, and the Avengers is its own entity. Maybe there's a little bit more crossover, but I feel like eventually their paths are going to cross because it's what people want. So I don't know. I feel like maybe eventually their paths will cross, just not right now.
I got to tell you, if this is true, and if they are keeping him, and remember, we can't say this enough. This is still speculation. If this is true and Shazam is not going to be part of the DC Cinematic Universe, I applaud it. I think this is a great move, because one of my worries about crossovers, and I love Avengers as much or more than anybody else and all that kind of stuff. I like seeing these crossovers, Batman, Superman, all that kind of stuff. I've always said that my one kind of hesitation about all this stuff is that the special becomes less special. You know, suddenly you have a world that now has the son of Krypton. It's amazing. It's something we've never seen before. And now we have 5,000 superheroes running around, and it takes away the specialness of it a bit. And I've always worried about with these conglomerations and these crossovers and these shared universes, that the special loses some of its specialness a little bit. And if you can get back to having superhero movies in their own standalone universes, where it's just them against the various threats they have to face, I like that. And I never dreamed they would do a separate cinematic universe with Shazam. And if they are, I love it. I love it. I'm really excited about it. But I'm with you in many ways. There's that one part of my dream get dashed at. I'd love to see Superman fighting Shazam, man. Yes, but I think overall, I think it's a healthier thing to do. But I know a lot of fans are going to disagree with me on that.
Well, I think the whole special thing, it's inevitable. I mean, it happens all the time. If you're going to make these universes with all these characters, I mean, remember in a TV show Heroes, that's kind of what happened. Like it was very special the first season, and then everyone started to become super powered.
Everybody has powers.
Exactly. So yeah, it is a danger, but I think it's inevitable.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.